Hello, everybody, and this week we will be discussing the anniversary specials of Doctor Who, 60th anniversary specials, um, or as I call them, the so-called anniversary specials. But we'll get into that as we go along. Today we are discussing the Star Beast, which aired about a week ago, and we've just got around to doing it now. Um, Based on a 1980 comic strip from the Doctor Who Weekly. The character of Beep the Meep and the same sort of storyline, what they used in the episode, tweaked here and tweaked there just to make it
Not
a little
too
bit
different.
not too different at all. Um, so we'll go over to Susan on her opening thoughts on the Star Beast.
Okay, here's my opening thoughts. I think that Disney is trying to corner the market on these cute, adorable little alien characters. You got Baby Groot, you got Grogu, and now you got Beep the Meep. Beep the Meep turns out to be a bad guy, just like the Ting and a lot of the adipose, a lot of those cute little aliens turn out to be bad guys in Doctor Who. That's the only difference because of course, unless they do go full on, Grogu Sith Lord, Grogu's gonna stay a really positive character because I mean those Mandos aren't bad. But the Beat the Meep was great as a baddie, and I mean it was fun because he was voiced by Miriam Margolyes, and for a while, before I like got out the cast list, I was like, oh my gosh, it sounds like Katie Manning. And I was really because of the audio adventure, I was just like really I'd actually like convinced myself that anyway, I was so excited. I was so glad. And also I'd seen little the friend some of my friends who really enjoy Big Finish were sharing some of the comic strip blocks, the picture squares with Beep the Meep in it. And I just thought that was really fun back in the day. And then, then we reviewed the Star Beast, and I enjoyed the fact that it was like somebody like ET phone home turning into something that is like I'm going to eat you all. Uh and my spaceship is going to demolish all of the planet Earth. Okay, just get used to this. First of all, you're all going to be my dinner, but second of all, your planet's going to be, you know, I'm just using this as a jumping off point.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that I liked how it really was outer spacey set on Earth, but really outer spacey, which is hard to do because a lot of the modern earthly things, have just gotten to be so normalized now that we have AI that we can. I mean, I write entries into business journals and things like that with AI, with chatbot or chat GPT, and it really helps. I don't have to gather a whole lot of thoughts. It just put together a premise and put it on paper. So I'm used to this, and we're all used to these things, and it's part of what we're doing. So it's really challenging to make a TV show that with stuff on Earth that boosts it into the outer spacey kind of feel. But Doctor Who's good at that, and they have been good at that since the '60s. I must say, you know, they had a base on the moon before we even. I mean, we haven't even got that started yet, but they had a base on the moon, and we're still working on that. We'll get there. Okay. Anyway, Another thing that's really great about this is I love Donna's family. I love her family. I love Will. I think her mom, oh, what's her mom's name? Anyway, uh,
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Mm.
Yeah. And then her new husband, or not new, about 15 years of marriage and still going strong. Kudos to them. And their daughter is great. I think that she is a really, really awesome character. I love the fact that they made those idiots from her community really out to be idiots because they were calling her by her dead name. And that's really the way to show idiocy these days is just call somebody by a dead name or by dead pronouns, you just, it's how you make them, you know, idiots, and then the other thing is like, unless you're talking about Eddie Izzard, because Eddie Izzard is the only one who's like, actually says there are no pronouns that are wrong, there are no names that are wrong, there are no uh greetings that are wrong. I open myself up to all of it because I've been doing all of these things all of my life. So just it's just a big thing. And so yeah, yeah. So the package of reality in the Donna's family, it's enough actually to help out what's going to be like part of my opening thoughts about the subsequent episode. But this is all my opening thoughts for this one. Over to you, Lee.
Well, I was looking forward to the 60th anniversary specials. Um, I really enjoyed how they adapted the comic strip, and we had it into audio, and now we have it visually.
Mhm.
I really did. I loved the way they did that. But to me, these are not anniversary specials. They're just they're just episodes. They're nothing. There's nothing there celebrating 60 years. Um, it's just a story, of the Doctor after the Meep, and the Wraith Warriors. There's nothing there for me, and a lot of people out there have said the same. These are not 60th anniversary specials. These are just, fun episodes with Tennant returning. Because I say it doesn't say anything to me about 60 years of Doctor Who. And I'm glad you mentioned Eddie Izzard opening up saying there is no wrong way, there is no right, there's no wrong way of saying this or saying that. I did feel that the pronoun thing in this episode was shoehorned in a bit. See, I told you you'd disagree with me.
I totally no. See, the reason I mentioned Eddie Izzard
Yep.
is because Eddie has said that it's okay. If
Mm.
someone doesn't want you to say certain things, you
Mm.
probably shouldn't say those certain things to that person.
But it felt in the episode it was just shoehorned in there as an RTD message. Which, don't get me wrong.
No, that's why the Meep landed there was because he tasted the anger of the other people, the idiots.
But I'll say I do love the family of the noble family and stuff like that. But
Mm.
I don't like. I just don't. How can I put it? I felt like I was being preached to by certain elements with the pronoun thing. Um, and I always think if I want to be preached to, I'll go to church. You know what I mean? But apart from that little segment, I did enjoy the story, the effects. the makeup, the you know, the Tenant getting back together with Donna was amazing. You can see where Disney's put money into this, uh, um, but it went too quick.
Nice.
You know, it was 60 minutes and just gone. Um, yeah, it was good to see. I mean, also as well. What do you think to the TARDIS, the new interior?
Well, the light green was very reminiscent of the way that the colorized images of the first Doctor's TARDIS are.
Mm, very, very reminiscent of the early days of the white, and then the shade of
Yeah.
the, yeah. Um, I like it. I like it because it looks like it's the biggest one yet.
Hmm.
Um,
No, no, no. Wait, the biggest one yet was the one that Sevi and 80 flew around in during the
who?
movie and then right after the movie. You know, that one was huge.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah,
I mean,
forgot about that one.
that one was that one felt like you had all outer
It was
space in there with you a
it was endless, that wasn't it? Yeah.
bit.
So yeah, it was, and to have Miriam Margolyes voice
Oh
the
my
Meep.
God, that was so good. Oh, but she was so good being bad. I mean, she was great being kind and sweet, but oh my God, when she turned bad, I was like,
Yeah, and also we get a new scientific advisor with UNIT.
oh no,
Um, as I've mentioned to you before, I hope they haven't retired Oscar.
Mattingly, what's her name?
Yeah, she's the one who plays Hebe in the Big Finish audios with the Sixth Doctor.
Oh, great. Oh, so cool.
But, yeah,
Yeah, Shirley Ann Bingham.
yeah, that's the character's name.
And then, and the scientific advisor with guns in her chair. I mean, she's kind of like running roughshod over what Kay wanted, but I guess girl's got to protect herself, I suppose. But oh my God, really? Why doesn't she just get a fucking soldier name, a soldier rank then?
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
right? She needs a soldier rank. She needs to be general or colonel or corporal or whatever.
that's true. So what when you first saw, because this is the 14th Doctor,
Yeah.
is for me, is there any difference the way he's playing it from the 10th
Um.
to?
Not in this episode, no, but in the subsequent episode, yes. This episode, he doesn't seem to acknowledge that there was much happened between series 10 and now. I mean,
Yeah,
it basically felt like Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, and Jodie Whittaker were just not the Doctor at all. It was all sort of an alternate reality that had been spun out. But also then that I was kind of like wondering if due to some of these things that have happened, uh if there isn't a if there isn't this isn't like a parallel universe, sort of an inferno type deal, like there's two parallel universes running right side by side each other.
well, there might be.
And if this is what has been happening, I don't know. I know that without the without making it obvious, that that's what's happened. I think that they've kind of, but you can see where even our world is beginning to diverge from this world due to Donna's ability to regenerate or hold regeneration at bay. Donna and Rose to hold regeneration at bay. I mean that was kind of that makes me think that this is a parallel universe type deal. I mean, the only one who was ever able to do that whole regeneration at bay was William Hartnell and David Tennant earlier.
Mm.
That one time with that one show, where he held it at bay.
Yeah.
I just, but there's that, and then there's some things that go on with the way words are used and stuff. I'm not sure. I just I'm interested. I'm really interested.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to whether, because I say only 3 specials.
And then a Christmas one.
Christmas one, but that's with the new Doctor.
Yeah.
So we say goodbye to Tennant in the 3rd episode.
Yeah, and then he's gonna come back for Good Omens again. I mean, like literally nothing ever I mean, he's in the things that he does over and over and over again. I mean, even if he doesn't, even if they don't, like Broadchurch and Grace Point, and then uh you know Good Omens and Doctor Who. I mean, he just doesn't. Once he's in there, it's like it's so hard to get rid of him. It's like one of those little things that grab onto your clothes that stay with you for like a week after you walk through some tall grass or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's David Tennant. He's stuck to the clothes of Doctor Who, and they it was because of him maybe that Tom Baker came back in the 50th. I I I mean, that was he says that Peter Davison was his doctor, but he leveraged hardcore to get Tom Baker back, and I know that. I mean, so I don't know if anything that he's a part of, he's just gonna that the rules just kind of go out the window because he's able to make anything work.
I mean, it was good to see how the years haven't changed the characters of Donna and the Doctor. It's like they've not been away. They've
That's what
gone
I mean.
straight back into the into the arguing and and I think that's been missing
Mm-hmm.
in several other seasons with the Doctor and Companion. You
Mm-hmm.
have to have this rapport.
Mm-hmm.
As good as some of the companions have been, I think the Tennant and Catherine Tate is one of the best teams in the whole universe.
Yeah.
Like with me also as well. I always thought Tom Baker and Elizabeth Sladen was awesome together.
Uh-huh.
These two just just do it. They're there.
And
They're
they didn't end after they were done. They did all these Big Finish audios too.
true.
They basically started the whole process to get New Who in Big Finish. I respect the hell out of them. But he is like one of those little things that gets stuck to your clothing. I mean, once he's there, he holds on, goes for a ride forever.
Yeah, that's true. But
And
all in all, it was a good romp with Unit as well.
mhm,
Um,
yeah.
not with Kate wasn't there, of course, but she you got the feel that Unit was there, and there's you got the scientific advisor, you've got the troops where one was under the control of the Meep.
Mhm.
There was it the Technicolor Sun or something?
Psychedelic.
Psychedelics. Yeah, I mean in the comic strip it was the Black Sun, wasn't it?
It was, and it turned their eyes black. This one turned your eyes all psychedelic.
Yeah. So, but I do
Yeah.
like the way the
Microdosing.
yeah.
Everybody's talking about it now. See, that's another thing is that over in the United States here, everybody's talking about microdosing LSD and mushrooms right now. Like that's a big thing. So
uh,
so that's really uh where that anyway.
and I do like the way the they didn't really change the design of the Meep. They didn't change the
Not stuff.
design of his ship. It was
Uh-huh.
just exactly like it was in the comics,
Exactly.
and also the Wraith Warriors as well,
Uh-huh.
exactly like there was in the comics.
Like
Um,
looking like mantis.
yeah, so
And
I think
won't it be fun when Aquaman does battle with the mantis and you're like, oh, I've just seen them.
yeah. So yeah, I can't fault that. There was just something to say. I've mentioned a few niggles with it. It just doesn't feel like an anniversary to me,
Mm,
and a lot of fans are saying the same.
mm.
But I think you've got to just take it for what it is. It's just a it's Tennant's last lap, isn't it? Of the
No, no, are you kidding? That's what I mean. Lee, you say that, but he won't. He's like that thing that gets stuck to your clothes. He will
yeah.
not let go. It'll be 25 years from now, and he'll still be coming back, and everybody will be going, oh, have you seen how David Tennant looks just like he used to let you look in like the 20 in like the 2020s? Oh my gosh, I know that was when I first started watching Doctor Who. Yeah, I know, 25 years ago. I mean, really, how could he look that you got young and good? I don't idea. It beats me. I think he's moisturizer. But this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be David Tennant for like ever.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
fight me on this one. This one, he's not going away because he's absolutely dug in. Like he wasn't willing to let Doctor Who go.
mm,
He was the only one who said, I don't want to go. And he just like, and now he just keeps coming back and back and back
because he was asked to come back.
because he asked to come back.
Yeah, but, yeah,
Anyway,
we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if he'll be doing it in 25 years because
hmm
he'll be in his mid 70s by
hmm
then.
am I right? I'm right. Mm-hmm.
Uh, we shall see. But
And Georgia will be with him by that point. There will be there will be plenty of Jenny and Doctor's like team ups. Am I
uh,
right?
we'll,
Right, I think so.
we'll
Anyway.
see.
Yeah.
So, anything else you want to say about the Star Beast?
I really love the other thing that I really loved was how they resolved the issue with the burn in her brain was by pairing it with its antithesis: binary, non-binary, binary, non-binary, binary, non-binary. That synth thesis, antithesis, thesis, antithesis, thesis, antithesis is like dialectic, and it's really really cool. Like how a dialectic is a way of kind of carving a new path through treacherous territory. And so that was really fun, is that they were able to utilize that juxtaposition for a really cool like release of all that artron or all that whatever energy, the regeneration stuff that comes out, like all of that was cool. I thought that
Yeah,
was really
I,
something.
I didn't think it was cool when they had a dig at the Doctor for being a man.
Oh no,
It's
no, no, no,
not necessary.
no.
Uh,
It's all right. Come on, it's all right. If you have been presented as a man for like your whole life, and then you've had this other thing happen. Um,
it's just those little things what annoy me. But
yeah.
and also you could a big Disney thing in this was Let It Go,
Oh yeah.
and I thought, oh my god,
And did you hear that Frozen is now going live action?
is it? Oh
Oh
god,
yes. Oh yes.
oh no.
I
But
didn't know that you pull on that thread, but yeah. So Frozen is live action now, and the songs are the same though, so
yeah,
it's pretty
soon
cool.
as soon as I said Let It Go, I thought, well, we have got a bit of Disney input.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
So let's see. The other thing that was really awesome was that they were talking about Will being okay,
yeah,
being in a soldier's home.
mm,
I mean,
with Unit
we
looking after him.
yeah, we didn't want to completely lose him, and so there's a there's a rest for him and stuff. So that's that's a good thing. And here in this city where I live now, one of the major uh, sort of landmarks was an old water tower that said Soldiers Home on it, which
Oh,
was
nice.
um, which made old soldiers like the Brigadier, who's also in an audio called Old Soldiers.
True, yeah.
Um, sort of makes them feel at home here. Anyway,
Yeah.
so good. And yeah, I also really like the fact that uh the spaceship was they landed you know in a Sheffield. It's back to the Sheffield Steel thing. So there's something about Sheffield Steel that really is something amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, it was in 6 or 7 episodes in Jodie Whittaker's time that they talk about Sheffield Steel. Her Sonic was created from Sheffield Steel. Uh, there's all of that, and then the Meep lands his spaceship in a steel foundry in London, but they're bringing in Sheffield Steel into there. I just think you know, that's truly going to be like a running thing or a thread, right through from Jodie Whittaker's time all the way over.
It's a pity. It's a pity Sheffield still really doesn't exist anymore because they've closed all the workplaces down in Sheffield.
Hmm.
You know that's
Oh,
jobs have been lost and but
oh,
Sheffield Steel is famous.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So anything else before we go to final say then?
Um,
I'll tell you what I do like. I
what?
do like the new theme tune.
Yeah, it was good to have Murray Gold back. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's there. It's still the same tune, but he's done something new and wonderful with it.
Yeah.
Great opening credits.
Yeah. Alex doesn't like the sort of snare drum or breathing effect at on the outro.
I like the breathing thing at the end.
Yeah.
Quite good.
I honestly don't have an opinion. As long as they hit the middle eight, I'm okay with everything. But you have to have the middle eight. I mean, Doctor Who. That was the trouble with Murray Gold in the uh the middle of David Tennant's thing, was that you stopped hearing the middle eight, and I was like, come on, bring that back, I mean, that's really why I love the theme tune to the TV movie, because basically that's all it is. It's the middle eight.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so good. Anyway, that's my fave.
Yeah. I mean, you know straight away, once that music starts, you know what you're watching on TV.
Uh-huh.
So,
Fantastic.
should we go to final shade score?
Sure.
And excuse the handkerchiefs and all
Oh,
that. I'm
poor
full cold.
Lee. He's all
Uh, well, I'm working
sniffly.
through it. I'm working through it. So,
Oh,
so final shade score then. What would you give this then? The Star Beast.
I will give this I'll give this 9.55 steel stanchions in the ground out of 10.
Cool.
Really, really big ship.
Well, I've got several little niggles. I mean, to me, they're not anniversary specials, and there's other little niggles. So, but I enjoyed the concept of making a live version of the comic strip, which I did like. So I'm going to give this 7.5 Meeps out of 10. As I say, there's just a few things that I wasn't so keen on, but you can't please everyone. But Doctor Who's back. We've got to be thankful for that. It's been a while. So that's our little review of Doctor Who: The Star Beast, the TV adaptation. If you guys have seen it, let us know what you've thought of the episode. Please leave a comment below on the video. We're on all parts of social media and we will put this up, so you can leave a comment. If you'd like to join us into these little discussions, leave a comment below. Let us know. Just say, can I be on with you? And we'll see what we can do. You need to be 18 plus, because there's some things we review are a bit risque, a bit horrific. So you need to be 18 plus. All you need is a camera and a microphone on whatever appliance you use. And you can be in. And one final thing is, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, please remember to press the button for the notification, and you will get notified every time we put a video up. So that is it, I think, Susan, for our Star Beast review. Anything else? Anything else you want to say before we go?
Yeah. Isn't it cute when you're walking into your daughter's closet and you discover an alien? I think that's just fun. I think it's got to be one of the most fun things for parents. It's what a parent always wants for their kid to be harboring alien creatures in their closet. I think that's just nifty.
Well, that was that was a little reference to ET, wasn't it? Because that's what they did with ET. Shoved it in the closet with the toys. There's a little nods to everything, isn't there? So before I go, all I need to say is meep. So until next time, meep.